It's so fucking hard to line up.
Do it again.
No, it's fine. We'll figure it out.
Do it again. I decided to clap the same time she did. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I decided you guys, no one's watching. And I mean nobody.
Like it needs to be turned a little bit more.
All right, then turn it. Go ahead.
What do you think?
Go ahead. Where you want to turn it? Which way? All right, then turn it.
Because I feel like I always move this way.
Yeah, you do. You're better off moving that way. You told me it was straight. You didn't ask me which way to go. There you go. Oh, now we got all kitchen. We're perfect now. We're good. We're good. Ah, God. It's us. Thank God no one watches us. Sorry. Actually, only Ashley watches us.
Ashley's no one.
No, she was offended last time I said that. How was your week?
Okay.
You doing okay?
It was good until yesterday. Yesterday was a rough day for everyone I've talked to, so.
Really?
Must be a full moon coming.
What was yesterday?
Wednesday.
Did I have a bad
I had a
day?
client that really pushed me to the end, to the edge. And
I feel like one time we should talk about our jobs, but leave it no names. No names.
Yeah.
So it's, even though nowadays, I feel like when you tell people oh, no names, someone goes, I can't believe you said that about me. I was like, well, if you hadn't said anything, we wouldn't have known it was you.
Right. We can definitely do an episode if you want. Because we have similar jobs, only...
Yeah, except that I work with animals and you work with people, which I believe at the end of the day, you have the harder job.
Mm-hmm.
I know that sounds weird, but I think I have a communication problem, I guess, because of an animal to a person. But I think when it comes to the bigger picture of it all, the tough thing.
The whole time is with me.
The whole person's with you. I know. It's definitely, this world's getting tough out here.
Yeah.
It's not getting easier. And I don't know if we're losing empathy or, I don't know what we're losing, but we're losing something and it's not working.
Yeah.
Oh, holy crap, we're going crazy here. Full moon Sunday. Oh.
I said I'm going to have to change my name to no one.
So wait a minute, we have no one who used to call
no 2, no 3.
No. Don't you call her Chicken Wing?
Yeah.
Still, so I don't know why.
I really know why.
I actually had a long time in my phone as Sissy because that's all you used to call her.
Sammy and Jay call her Sissy.
Because I feel like for every time we talked about her, you guys would be like, and Sissy does this, and Sissy does that, and I would be like...
Because she would scream at us.
She screamed at me, and I was an adult.
You can't call me Ashley, you have to call me Sissy.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then one time...
Ashley usually said to me, I don't want you talking to me, so I didn't have a name for her.
I mean, maybe Ashley
I
can
did,
tell you,
but...
Yeah. Maybe Ashley can tell you, how Chicken Wing came about, but...
no, I don't know.
I think we were just talking, and, somehow I was like, you're a Chicken Wing, or I'm going to start calling you Chicken Wing, and it just stuck.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I barely call her Ashley. When I call her Ashley, it's
awkward.
Yeah. I don't call her Ashley to her face. That makes me uncomfy. Saying, Sissy to her before. It was uncomfortable to say Ashley before. I would only say it to, people who didn't know.
Didn't know her, yeah. So, yeah.
Or,
because I remember when you guys...
If I was pissed off.
I feel like there was a period where when you were hanging out, when you were spending time with Maren, when you guys were on the younger side, I remember it was oh, Sissy did this and Sissy does that, and don't worry about it now. Sissy doesn't like anybody, and it was always this constant drive of the force, but it was always just and so I was joked around because I always thought if something ever happened to me, someone that would use my phone, I would just put Sissy. I was just I would think one of you guys or Maren wouldn't even know who that was because it was. I remember at one point Maren was little and basically saying that, "Oh, those are my sisters."
I think it was just a joke that stuck.
Yeah, because she was like, "Oh, these are my sisters," and I'm like, "Well, they're not really."
Basically.
Yeah, I know.
I miss her. So
we have a new game,
which. I'm just kidding.
Did you just realize that was there?
No, because the time on the other one is 4:59, this one's 4:20, so that's what I was going to point out.
Oh.
They're different cards.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
We got this new game. I already know we're going to go down this rabbit hole. And if you guys... because we're both on the same mental aspect of life here. So, go ahead, explain the game.
So, we have all these cards. It's called New Phone Hundo, so we're making up our own game. Our own rules, I should say. So basically, we're going to take the top card, and then we'll just, like, it's a text from somebody, and we're just going to, like, come up with a reply to it. So, like, this one says, I want something more than just casual sex with you.
I have a hot dog. The best part is I hate hot dogs. That's why I'm willing to give it away. You got a hot dog in the fridge, you want it? We got leftover pizza in the... No, not a good answer. I'm probably not going to have good answers because...
No, none of these will be good.
I know, I can tell you right now. Oh, okay. This is how I entertain myself in the day, okay? Shannon will text me.
And you'll just not respond.
No. I literally will respond to whatever song's on the radio. Like, she was talking about something, and Mark Anthony was on, I need to know, and I wrote, I need to know, girl, I need to know, I need to know, and she's like, what? And I was like, and then it was like REM was on, I was like, it's me sitting in the corner. Like, I just wrote, like, every lyric that
Shannon,
I could
how do you feel about that? Oh, she's on.
Surprise! Like,
never know.
No, she does. Like, I ended up calling her. It's like, and she's like, "What's up with the lyrics?" And she's like, and I know it did the first time she didn't get it, but by the third time of like the random song that was on, I fully was on the other side laughing like the whole time. I was like,
don't you love those texts where you're like pissing yourself laughing, and then you send it and like oh my god, they're gonna laugh.
Like nothing.
Like,
like nothing. And then you see them, you're like, oh, did you see the text I sent you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just know right there. You just know. You're just like, you're done. You're just like,
okay, just checking.
That's literally every time I text Ashley. He's like, yeah, I'm annoying. I'm gonna be annoying. No, but I've done that where you're just like, this is gold.
Yeah,
this is gold, and then it's like,
yeah.
So that's why I've learned something. When I talk to people, it is for my entertainment only.
Honestly.
Up here is I'm dying laughing. I don't care if the rest of you are laughing. Right. Up here, I'm dying. Like the whole doing the thing. Oh my god, laughing so hard. Oh yeah, the other thing is there's these people working across the street and they're playing loud Mexican music, very loud, like the band there, right? And she goes, I can hear her. I was like, just sing along. And I put De La Moore. I put taco sauce. Lady in Red. I was like, mosquito, whatever Beaver says. I just want every Mexican thing, anything I could put with that thing, you would sing. And she's like, I don't think any song has any of these words in it. I'm like, Dorito might be.
Tostito.
Close enough. Mine has cheese on it. All right, let's get going with the game. I totally entertain myself with that stuff. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Don't ever want to text me. If you text me, I will talk to you galore. I have those fake people text me all the time. Oh God, I'll come up with the biggest story, the most outrageous things, and I'll keep pushing it. I'll be like, how far will they go? How far? I'd be like, yeah, well, Grandma fell down. She's still in the bottom of the stairs. I might pick her up later. I'll just write all these crazy things, and I just keep waiting for someone to. And they always, because it's a robot. I always think it's a robot or someone who really doesn't care. Oh, that's nice. What are you doing tomorrow? Well, I'm thinking about I might pick her up or I might throw my other grandma down.
We had a customer that she, the telephone calls, but it's a real person.
Yeah.
She picked up the phone one time, and she does this all the time. But the first time she was like, "Oh my god, thank goodness you called! I found the body. There's blood everywhere. I need your help. We gotta hide the body." Oh my god, that's genius.
And no, I usually like when people call and they're like, "Hi, this is from blah blah blah," and they're like, "Oh my god, I work there too."
Sharon.
No, I do all the time. I'm like, who is this? Who's this? And they're like, this is. I'm like, what times do you work? Oh, well, obviously you're on now. What a knucklehead I am. I'm like, I worked this morning. I can't believe I'm on the list. Oh, that's so funny. What are you doing tomorrow?
We should meet up. You want to have lunch together?
And they're like, oh, I don't think I'm in your district, though. Oh, you're not in my district? Oh, what part of the country? Oh, well, I'm from Memphis. Or like, this is how, like, I'm from Memphis. Oh, I'm from Connecticut. Oh, man. Well, I can't say where I'm really from.
Oh, because by the area code, you don't know.
But I'll throw something crazy and I'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe you work here too. Like Verizon, I do that at Verizon all the time. Google, Verizon, I work for. They don't know it. I'm a dog groomer before I work for it.
That's where he gets all his toy money from.
I literally, whatever they say,
funny.
I just totally go with them. I'm like, oh my God. They're like, oh, so you don't, I'm like, I don't need this. I already have this. Like, they're like, oh, okay. And they get all like, they don't know what to say. Like, yeah, because they're like, oh my God, where'd they do?
Oh shit, you know our scam.
And then when they're starting to do the speech, I try to like repeat it after them. And they're like, oh my God, you do know the speech. I'm like, yeah, I do. But I'm always like a step behind them. Like, come on.
We always get phone calls like, can I speak with the owner? I'm like, if you don't know her name, then you cannot talk to her. And I just hang up.
I'm usually like, I'm the owner. They're like, oh, you are?
Or we're like, oh, she died.
We just work for free. No, it's just, it's, thank God this podcast is for us. And Ashley.
I'm so glad we could spend 10 minutes on our phone calls.
I could do this, I like literally could do that all night. Like I could go through like 4 texts. I was like, Shannon would be like, who are you talking to now? I'm like, I have no clue, but we're going to the red level here. Like, they're like, red level? Oh, like different levels, yeah. It's like,
yeah, what does it start at?
the first one's, no, there's, basically the first is like, you start the ball rolling, and you go.
Yeah, but what level, what color is it?
Oh, okay. I would probably say in the, yellow to maybe blue, because we go blue, yellow, because blue's cold.
What is your order?
Because it's cold.
Oh.
It's like heat. It's hot. When you go to red, when you're hot, that means like someone's on a plane and someone could be meeting me in 5 minutes.
Perfect. Sounds like I'll get the bed ready.
Fresh sheets. His name's Jose. No, but I push things and I'll throw that.
I said taco and he's on his way.
I said Dorito and I sang it just right to him over a text. No, I do. I'll go crazy, and I keep trying to outdo myself, which is really
a funny joke, but
like really bad. Like I keep outdoing myself. Like I did the grandma one time. I did the. I'm into. I said I was into having. I pleasure myself with my dog. I've did that, and they were like, "Oh, that's nice." So I was like, "What?"
Red flag.
No, not red. Red is when they like, "Oh, well, come over too," and you're like, "Whoa!" You're like, I'm like yelling at my dog. I've done that. I've done the whole. I like to dress. No, not the furry, but I've dressed up. Like I like to dress. I said I like to dress up like with like German mountain climbers. I said I like to with beers, and like they were like, well, yeah. I didn't say that because I didn't know how to spell it. So
Me neither.
And I was like, oh, I'm into that stuff. And they were like, oh, yeah, I'm into role playing. And I'm like, oh, but I was like, well, I actually have a real pic. And I went on Google and I found like a pic. And I was like, oh, this is mine. Oh my God, you really get into this? And, it's not a real person. You just got to go to a certain point and then they break because whatever they want you to do, you don't do. You keep talking about something else. Like, hey, if you send me blah, 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 or if you connect to this, and you're like, no, I want to talk to you. You sound real interesting. 9 out of 10 times, boom, they're gone. Like, there's always that line.
Is that a no? So
no, it's a maybe, but I'm hoping I meet you first. Like, you really got to pay for work for this one. I'm not giving this stuff away. Adult Happy Meal. And an action figure, and I'm yours.
Perfect.
No, not yours, you're married. But,
Yeah. Kelsey's.
Yeah. That makes so much more sense.
All right.
No, go ahead. First card.
Hey, roomie, can my niece take a dump in your bathroom? I just cleaned mine.
My shit is broken. Or I'd probably say, I'm still measuring mine.
Can't.
No, not good answers. What would you
No,
say?
that was good answer.
That's what I would say.
You guys share what you guys would put too.
Yeah, Ashley. I love you guys. Okay, Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley, come on.
I'm about to steal some stuff. You want anything? Anything gas motored.
Does it go? Zzz, zzz?
No, it goes. It needs a choke. See, this is bad. I don't know why we get these games.
Tacos.
Oh, yeah. Someone stole tacos? I wouldn't complain at all. I'd be like, hell yeah. Well, actually, did I tell you the story about me in high school? That there's a kid who used to steal all the lunches, right? Because our fourth period was like right. So our fourth period, we would get last lunch. Mm-hmm. And last lunch is the worst lunch to get because you're starving.
Yeah.
So he would go down. It's horrible. He would go down the beginning of fourth lunch before lunch came for everybody. And there was like a locker, there was like a row that he could break into. I don't know how he did it. I won't say who it was ever. I'll go down like
it was.
And he would break in, and he knew how to break into school lockers. So I remember one time he broke in. He said, guys, I got the rich hallway. And I was like, what does that mean? Like everything was on wheat. Everything was like on oatmeal bread. And remember, this is the mid-90s, so there wasn't a lot of that stuff. Mm-hmm. And I remember like being like, what? And he would give out everybody's lunches. Oh, God. We even gave it to the teacher because she gave us permission as long as we packed her a lunch. So he would say, oh, we packed you a lunch. And we would eat all these lunches during our English class. And then one time he's like, I went to this hall, the B wing, I think it was. And he's like, oh, this is all I got some peanut butter and jelly. I got some like.
Hey, fuck me up with some peanut butter and jelly, you know?
Yeah, but some of them.
Grape jelly?
Yeah, but some of the jelly wasn't, or it'd be like bread, and he'd be like, what the? Who put this on this? And
the two ends.
Two butts on it. It was like literally like that sometimes. And I remember he would be like, what the? And then we'd be like, yeah, it's food though. And then we would go eat lunch. Like, oh my God. Well, we were boys. We were hungry. But we would...
Yeah, there's cameras in the school.
No, you can't do that now. This is 91, 92, yeah. I think. No, it was my freshman year. So I graduated in 94. So what, 91? Like it's somewhere in there. Like 90, 91, like that, right? And I remember he would come in like 4 or 5 bags, lunch bags. And sometimes he came with the ones that you pack, like, reusable ones. I'd be like, you gotta put that back. He's like, I will when I'm done. And I would go, how would you know what you get? He's like, I don't know, I'll just put in another one. And I always picture
you bitch so much.
Can you imagine? Like, all of a sudden you open up your locker, like, hey, John, isn't this yours? Like, why is it in yours? Where's my lunch, bro? And I'm being dead serious. He would go and he would clean out, and he did that for like a half a year practically.
Oh,
and the
never
teacher
got in trouble?
never got in trouble, never got caught because it just. And he would always say to the teacher, it was I probably shouldn't throw her under the bus either, but her name was Mrs. O'Keefe, and she was a new.
I feel like she's still there.
Yeah, but she's a new teacher when I was there. Like she was her first year, and she's like, as long as you bring lunch for me. You guys can all eat your lunches here. Like, or you can bring a lunch and then go to lunch. So as long as we had a lunch for her, that was the rule. So we always left it to him because he would come in and everyone would be like laughing because I don't think all of us knew.
How many people are in this class? Did he get lunch for every single
No, he would just come with like 5 or 6 of them. Oh, okay. Or like he'd come with a few and throw one to the teacher. Not throw, but like, here you go. and then we would sit down,
Oh my god, that poor
and he would like pass them out and be like, and he would be like, I got ham and blah 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 on, I got sprouts or something on this, and we'd be like, you laugh, we'd be like, all right, that sounds all right, we'll go for that one, and there'd be one,
this is horrible.
He would be like, oh, put cheese on this, like, or whatever. I'd be
Peanut
like,
butter jelly, why is it cheese?
There was some, like, I remember one time someone, and I remember this real clearly, it was oatmeal bread, which was hard. It was like cardboard, because that was mid-90s or early 90s at the time, right? Cheese, sprouts, and like mustard. And there was so much mustard on this thing that, like, I didn't eat it, and I won't say who else ate it, because I don't want to throw all my friends, well, they were my friends in high school under the bus. But I remember you like seeing there, like wiping it on the desk, and it was just like this mound of mustard, which he took his finger and just flicked off the table. And I remember being like, we are going to get so, and we were the last 3 kids in the class, like all 3 rows, like, you know, because there's 4 rows, but it was the 3 of us in the back. And one of my friends, which I was telling the story, is right by the back of the window. If you know, like, the E-wing, I know you know, because, you know, and so the window's here, and he's sitting, like, right here, and he would just be like, he's like, who puts this on? And he's like, and he'd be like, what rich person eats this? And I'm like, you? Because you're eating it now. He's like, this is too much. And
I love me a mustard sandwich, though.
Oh, we had one. I remember, I can't say his, I almost said his name too. He ate one where he brought one, but it was that, like, fresh peanut butter, like that fresh kind, and strawberries with all the, like, I thought it looked like real strawberry because it had all the seeds in it. Oh man, he was like this. He took like 3 bites and it was like sticking in his teeth, and he was like, no, I'm out. He's like, is there another one? Because he would be like 5 or 6, so we would all kind of like try to grab him and be like, nope, that's it. That's all you got, bro. That's all you got. Yeah. But I remember the teacher all the time be like, oh, that's so nice of you guys. Always bring lunch for us. And she'd be starving because it was that late. Like, you had late lunch when you were in high school. I'm sure you did.
Yeah, it's so we had 4 periods a day. So it was during the 3rd period. And then you had 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Oh,
and so it's like, either like start before like the 3rd, or it's like in the middle of the class. And
ours was the 4th. Ours was the 4th period, but it's probably, you had longer classes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you'd have 4 and 4.
Right.
And you'd alternate days.
Right.
So you still have 8 classes.
Yeah. And it was like,
yeah.
It was rough. I remember being like,
there's a while I didn't eat at school.
Really?
Yeah, I remember. Because by the time
by
like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
I could eat that.
Well, I was riding up most of the time, so a lot of the time it was like I leave and go to the barn, and then I wouldn't eat dinner until like 7 o'clock at night. By the time I was, or later, it depends how I was riding. But I remember he used to bring them in, and I remember this one because it was a blue bag. And it had like light blue in the middle, and it had like that roll up, like, so it looked like a lunch bag, but it was like one of those buy ones. And I was like, bro, you can't, like, that's somebody's like real, like, it's not, because the paper bags were just paper bags. Yeah. And he's like, I'll throw it in somebody's locker later. What?
Oh my god, that made me so paranoid. I still did, but look at me.
Yeah, but look at me. I didn't say no then, and I was skinnier back then. I was literally like, I didn't care. I was like, but there was no, early 90s, so there was no cameras. There was that computer, like, and that was the class you got your attendance put on. So that was one class you had attendance, like the computer.
Right. Yeah, we had like every class. And they'd have to submit it for the class or whatever.
I believe that happened my senior year. But my freshman year was only one class. Like, it was only one time you had to do it. And
I used to love when the subs came in because they didn't have the computer. So she picked somebody. Yeah. Like, they would pick somebody to go bring the slip to the office. I'm like, me, I'll do it.
And like, literally every step is like...
Yep.
Because you have no rush.
And you're like, I'll go the long way.
You're like, I got lost.
Like right next to the office. I got lost on the way home.
So you went home, came back, and then gave the slip.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got to tell you one thing. All my stories about me leaving school, I didn't go back until the next day. don't know. Did you guys like? I think that was just like the passage.
Yeah, we couldn't leave school.
Yeah, like for me. Well,
we couldn't get away with anything, you know.
Yeah, I know.
The cameras, attendance, like everything.
Yeah, well, ours was my freshman year. I could get away with stuff, but not my senior year became more stricter. And then, like I always tell the story, and I always tell Shannon, my senior year was my freshman year. Mm-hmm. I basically did all the things you're supposed to do as a senior with all my friends that were seniors, but I was a freshman.
Yeah.
And by the time I was a freshman, I wasn't allowed to do anything.
Yeah.
So it was like my freshman year. I was like, so yeah.
Yeah.
Is it your turn or my turn?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Hey babe, can't make couple therapy tonight. Me and the boys are trying the poop dollar prank at the park. LOL. I'll send you vids.
The only vids I want are you solo.
No, I want the vids of the couple therapy. I think, what's a poop a dollar? Did he eat $1?
I don't know.
If he ate $1 and then pooped it out, I probably do want vids.
I don't know what poop dollar prank is.
See, that's how uncool I am. I'm like, now I want vids of everything. Like, just show me everything. Whatever you got.
I don't know what that could be.
It's pretty bad, but I'm like, just show me everything.
You know, I just heard about couples therapy, though.
What's up?
If you're dating, like, a narcissist and stuff like that,
yeah.
Don't go to couples therapy. Because they will see, like, what knocks you down and use that against you. So they're just going to knock you down even more. When I heard that, I was like, good to know. Not that Kelsey's narcissist.
Waiting. Like, I was sitting there looking like you, like, clear it. I can't clear this for
like,
you.
I have a lot of people who...
You are.
Yes.
Do we want to know?
That's not something I want in my search history.
God bless you. What? Say that.
Stroke. I'll have it in mind. I don't care. Give me the next one.
Wait a minute. I just want to know, Ashley, how many people are going on your
Putting incognito. What the hell? Gotta teach her everything.
Yeah, we gotta teach her everything, Ashley.
Poop dollar.
Poop dollar prank. Nothing like that, huh? Can't get enough of that. Is this a legit thing? It is a legit thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The prank or game in which one
defecates.
Yeah.
Defecates
and leaves the
defecation or feces
in the dollar bill. One can be.
Oh, and then someone would grab it.
Ew.
Just wash that off and keep that dollar. Laugh at you. Who wins at the end? All right, I gotta read this one. No, I want you to read this one.
Okay. Help! My erection is going on 5 hours.
Go on. Really? Do you say help for that?
I wouldn't.
I think if I was by myself, I probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, standing in the tub to pee is hard. But I don't know if I would probably complain. I'd be inviting everyone on my friends list to be like, I'm still going.
I have a challenge with myself. Looks up in incognito just to post on Facebook, a public site. Good point.
So I see Ashley got the brains in the family.
Oh, did you ever have any doubt or any? You really think I got any brains? I thought
that was the part. Ashley just made me properly laugh. Like, that was hilarious. Like, no one knows that I'm writing it. Oh yeah, wait a minute, Facebook and my name.
Go to incognito and name. Facebook. Post on mine.
Okay, my Uber driver just pulled over. Take a poop in Starbucks. Now, see, right away, what a champ that your guy pulls over and you ask, what are you doing?
And they tell you.
And then you're like, I gotta text this to my friend. No one's ever gonna believe me. It's been like 30 minutes. I don't know what to do. Okay.
Maybe he's trying to do the poop dollar challenge.
First of all, I'd be calling another Uber. I don't know. That. I don't even
I've
know.
called them.
I don't think I would ever text anyone. This would be a, like, oh my God, I got the greatest story to tell you last night. This guy pulled over.
In-person
Like, yeah, this would definitely not be a text. Like, this would be like, this is the funniest thing that ever happened. This poor guy was, like, in rough shape. I mean, first of all, if that guy was in rough shape, gotta give him a little, because we all had those moments where you're clenching. You know, you get the bead of sweat, and you're like, TikTok. It was that Starbucks, or were we going 90 home? In the backseat going, ah!
The amount of times I've almost shit myself on the way home.
Can you go a little faster? Can you not hit all the bumps? Can you not hit all the bumps?
Hey, it's Charles, the guy that let you try your... Wait.
I love how you try to be sexy about, hey, I'm Charles.
Hey, it's Charles. That sounds sexy to you? Hey, it's Charles, the guy that you let try your chicken biscuit.
Oh my.
We had talked about it last night.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all.
What are you going to say to it?
Yeah, you tried it. What are you doing?
Did you like it?
Yeah, I know. Like, was there more?
Too salty?
Like, this could be...
crispy?
Yeah, I know. Like, is there more to this subscription?
Chicken biscuit.
Like, is there more to this?
What is it?
It's private.
Oh.
So he tried it. So he doesn't know if he was going to pay for the full subscription yet.
Oh.
So you gave him like a trial thing, and he's like
the sampler.
The sampler. There you go. Where it's a little bit of everything, and then he was like, "I'm thinking about it."
Still thinking.
He had no face on it. He didn't even be like. That isn't me. Hi, Lindsay. Sorry for trying to sex you while you were watching Toy Story 3 with your family last night.
This is Jeff. Sounds like a good time.
Okay, so so I assume. So this guy doesn't get what it means to be like the thing on the side. Like you don't, when you're doing the thing on the side, you don't text unless you know like the times to text.
Yeah.
So this guy's already an idiot. Like, and if I was Lindsay, he'd be like, "No, it's okay because your number's blocked." Like, I'd be like, "You're an idiot. There's no way, unless this is a wrong thing." Like, sorry for sending you the nudes. You're a coworker.
I thought we could play our own Toy Story 3.
Thought we're gonna have mommy's toys.
Almost had a threesome last night, but didn't because one of the girls said I looked too much like her dad.
Wow. You're lost, bro. I don't even know. I don't know for that one because I think if someone really sent that to me, I'd just be like, well, it happens, I guess. Like, some girls have daddy issues, some girls don't. You just found the one that didn't, I guess.
Is he alive?
I love that TikTok. I watch that 1,000 times.
TikTok.
That one where she says, "Hi, my mom died, so I got really good news. Can you guys pretend to be my mom?" And then the guy is like, and then everyone else is like looking at him going, wait, oh, like they all like, and I love that one. I don't know why it makes me laugh every time, and it's so stupid. And I always have that moment like, that whoever came with that one was a genius. That was that guy kid in school. That was the genius.
Yeah.
That you would go, yeah, you got it. Okay, this is what I feel like this right here. This is me sending you. I don't know if I can come by anymore. My cat doesn't really fucking like you.
Fuck with you.
Will really fuck with you.
What about the dog? More into dogs, anyways.
I feel like this is like a cat doesn't like me. Get that out. I'll tell you, if my dog doesn't like you, you're out. I trust my animals. I trust my animals 100%.
Yeah.
I had a guy that I didn't know, but it was a friend that I kind of was like getting to know, I guess. And my dog, and I just never really did anything with them Like there was two guys that you hung out, and I landed up meeting them, and we're playing pool, and then they kind of started hanging out, and we came over, and my dog, I mean, never saw my dog do this, and just like growled, wanted nothing to do, and I was like, I just felt like that was bad. I don't know. Yeah. That was the only red flag I got, and that was the only red flag I needed. Yeah. Never really did anything. I mean, I saw them here and there, but it was never like, hey, guys, want to go out, have a beer, or, hang out. I never did anything like that. So I always believe in animals. If animals don't like it.
Red flag was.
I don't know. Smell blood on a shoe.
Hey, bro, I had a wild afternoon and things got out of hand. Don't want to get any more detailed but does semen stain cargo shorts?
First of all, if your weekend, your afternoon's going that good, it don't matter if it stains or not, bro. It's worth it. Unless it's not yours. If it's not yours. Yeah, exactly. First question, is it your semen? Everything else, we'll go from there. I need to know the first answer. We'll go from there.
And is it
three dots, 3 dots, 3 dots, 3 dots. 1 dot, 0 dots, 3 dots, 3 dots. Hey man, have you seen my slinky? Yes, it's a wonderful, wonderful toy for a girl and a boy. Made for a girl and a boy.
It's coming down the steps now.
It's running. Hey, you want to go? Hey, you want to go feed some geese? I got bread. By the way,
don't feed geese bread.
No, first of all, I don't care what that bread does. Those geese, ducks, like those type of like birds. I don't know. Like it's a whole like water / like land creatures. You give them one thing, they become the Walking Dead. They start surrounding you. You can get in your car and drive. They're still there. They're still waddling. Yeah. No, they're worse than Jason. Like you can run and you turn around and that thing's right there and you're like you can only waddle. Like how did you get? Fly. Well, yes, but you leave them from the pond there. You run all the way up and they're right there. I swear to God, and they bite all day, and they don't bite. They pinch bite. Oh, screw that. I went with my grandmother. I got attacked. Like, I threw the bag, and they still was attacked. I'm like, I don't have any more. Screw that. Never again.
Not to crush your dreams, but I don't think you can intern at Google if you drop out of the 8th grade. This day and age, yeah, you fucking can.
First of all, mind your damn business. I don't know who the hell you're.
Let me Google it. I'll use Bing.
Bing, baby. Incognito. Oh, you can use Bing. Ashley should have used Bing. No one would have saw you. I can't believe that she did. Yeah, it's not Googling the problem. It's me. Everyone sees me posted the problem. Best line, Ashley.
Sorry I didn't make your piano recital. I'm just more of a heavy metal guy.
That's just lame. I'd just be like, don't come then. If I mean that's not even like a funny one. I'd just be like,
alright, bye.
Pound sand.
The heavy metal.
Okay, I literally have a friend like this.
Uh-oh.
When I was like 18. I swear to God I have a friend like this. I don't know names though. Dude, you're talented, but your yo-yo tricks aren't going to pay the bills. Like I had a friend who had that stupid ability. Like, not yo-yo, but had something. He's like, do you think I can make... I'm like, no. I had a friend that was like a walking encyclopedia at the time. This is before cell phones were what they were. And he could tell you any fact on whatever. And he goes, do you think I can make... I was like, unless you're going to Jeopardy, and I don't think they're going to have those stupid questions. Like, yeah. And he'd be like, yeah, I think I can make... I'm like, no. Like, I don't... Like, maybe the talent, how you have these stupid information, if you use it for something else. He's like, no, I think I'm going to someday be... And his idea was going to be like this like stupid
Fact.
guy. And I was like, yeah, I've never heard from him since. So
Do you know? Oh,
I haven't heard from him. So he's the stupid fat guy.
fact.
Fact guy. And
Stupid fat guy.
I'm the stupid fat guy now.
Same.
You're more guy than me. Seriously, how do you cook that gumbo? Just don't say with a flick and a dash of a red. I know. You ever had, did your grandparents, either one, teach you how to cook at all?
My grandparents? You know who my dad is? Why is that funny?
Because you're like, my grandparents? Like, you know who my grandparents are.
No.
Yeah, but
my dad taught me.
Yeah, but I know, but
chef.
you didn't. Yeah, I know your dad's a chef. No, I'm not.
No, the one time I baked with my grandmother.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about, like baking wise, like because your dad is an excellent cook.
Let me just tell you about.
But I don't think I've ever seen your dad bake though. No, who bakes actually bakes.
I bake.
Do you bake?
Mm-hmm.
No, like but actually makes
actually,
like
yeah.
She's like professional with it. I've seen her make some amazing cakes. I just go, I need one of those.
Yeah.
It's not even my birthday. Why can't she make me one?
But no, let me tell you about the one time I baked with Grandma Pat here.
Okay.
Grandma, I'm gonna put you on blast.
I'll put mine on too. So go ahead.
So one time we're like, Grandma, I really want to bake with you because like we want to spend time with her.
Right.
Like so we set a time.
Wait a minute, not to be rude. How old are you? Or roughly?
Teenager.
Okay, so you. Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember if
you're not in middle
was there,
school.
or if Sammy was there, or if we were all three of us.
All right,
but so I think she got like the mix, right? Like for cookies or whatever. So she doesn't have like measuring cups. She has
wine
the
glasses.
liquid one.
She has wine glasses.
So we're looking at like what we need or whatever.
Right.
And she's like, okay, so we need this much of this, this
Sugar,
much of this, or whatever. And then so she whips out this like just the liquid one.
Right.
Not the same.
Right, no, it's solids and liquids are two
And
separate.
we're like, Grandma,
It doesn't work that way.
this is not gonna work.
Of course it will.
So like we laughed the whole time. They came out okay, but I think it was a mix. I don't think it was you and Sammy.
It was you and
so
Sammy.
she wouldn't even know.
A classic.
It was a
moment.
disaster.
Actually, I already knew. She's like, "What you guys? Oh, you're gonna bake? I'm out."
And that would be the only time I will bake with Grandma. Kiki's a good baker. She actually worked in a bakery.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I
I actually did know that. I remember her talking about that, like when I first met her.
Mm-hmm.
But my grandmother was a big. You just put a little bit of this, and you take this, and when you cook this, then you take this out, and that's in there already, and you're like, what? What do I do? Like,
how much is a pin? There was actually a person
there
who.
is.
There is one.
There's a person who's actually nailed down what a pinch thing, like each thing is, a dash.
Yeah, but she was cooking with her grandmother, and she's like, okay, how much do I need of this? And then she's like, wait, don't put it in yet.
Right, and she measured it. Yeah. And I said, there is. I was agreeing with you. I was.
Pretend like you didn't know.
What? What do you say?
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Grandma is the crab walking in her sleep again.
Grandma is crab walking in her sleep again.
Oh.
It's your turn now.
No.
Grandma.
No. I say, let her get to the ocean. I'm
Lunches
videoing
without
that. I'm sending vids. Actually, I just found out something very interesting. Do you know they actually had to cut a particular type of fur to put in a museum because crab/pubic lice are becoming extinct because of the way the fashion for women and men has gone, that they've actually gone extinct, that they're actually a museum trying to save the last bit of pubic lice.
Why?
because it's actually becoming
But why are we saving them?
Because it's a. Why do we
Why do
save
we
the
need-
whales?
But like, what is it doing for us?
Because we're trying not to
Making
kill
them
off. Like, yeah, we're not trying to kill. No, it's in. Like,
I get it.
but I
But why
read
do we
that.
need to save them.
I read that.
Take a picture.
Why? You don't want to kill something like that, are you? Fucking.
Okay, sorry.
You're a monster. Now, lice, that's another story. We need to get rid of those.
Good thing.
No. Like, it's going to go extinct. It's a part of the... I'm surprised it hasn't made the list yet. That we could have, like, Sarah McLachlan and be like, in the arms of... It's like these pictures of, like, lice.
Save the crabs.
Only 50 cents a week. You can save this crab. That's horrible. I'm sorry, Jonathan. She's singing. You see all these microscopic pictures of pubic lice? They're like fake cages. They're like fake cages. I'm done. I gotta go. I'm done. This is, again, the best life ever. This needs to be a... Because I want the pubic lice. For only 6 cents, you can save this little fella.
69 cents.
And a piece of your bush.
Don't bother to comb it out. Braid it. We need to take pictures.
We have volunteers who have fostered these lice. Big lice. I'm sorry. I don't know. I swear to God. That was more fry. I am so hot right now. I am sweating.
It's the crabs.
I'm a donor.
Yeah, and this is all you have to fill out. They send you.
You too, I can adopt one. It's like this little life.
They all have names.
Okay, stop.
You can legally adopt them if you want.
Yeah, no, there's someone who actually like foster care. Okay, stop. No one can find it. No one finds these. You know what the worst thing is? Like, I'll talk about this and people will be like, "What are you to talk about?" No one watches our podcast except no one. Okay. How did we even go down that road?
I don't remember. Oh, Grandma cried.
Don't bring it back. Don't bring it back. Christopher, you can't smoke cigarettes in the cafeteria. This isn't juvie. I don't understand why this would be even a text. That was a stupid one.
Hey, haha. Really grab some up dog on your way home.
What's an up dog?
What's up, dog?
No, seriously, will you grab some up dog on your way
No,
home?
because that's what you would send. So, what's up, dog? Oh, not much, you.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Crabs.
Good job.
Up crabs.
For 69 cents. You too. Hey, babe, at the drugstore picking up some tampons. What size are you? Virgin are you? Yeah.
Or as Deb says,
so,
squatchy.
Yeah, so you're instantly burnt and dead. I feel like that's like that moment.
You tell me.
They don't have E Grandes.
They don't have Route 95.
Oh my! That's funny. It was underwater, so. We were just talking about that the last podcast. You need the cup. Do you prefer skim or whole milk? Setting the dinner table. Yeah, I know.
Milk is absolutely disgusting. Get out of here with that.
No, cereal, that's it. That's the only time out.
Yeah.
Or in...
Chocolate milk.
Yeah, I like strawberry milk too.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I actually would mix chocolate
Wait,
and strawberry milk together.
Who is she? She mixes both?
Yeah, so it's like a chocolate covered strawberry. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That sounds pretty good now unless you explained
You're
it.
going to go home and do it?
Yeah, I'm going home and do it. Thanks, Ash. No, but I do know... you ever watch a Laverne and Shirley? Probably not because of our age difference. But Laverne used to mix Coca-Cola and milk.
Ew.
Or Pepsi and milk. One or the other. Like soda and milk.
Ew.
And she'd drink it all the time. It was like a big thing.
I
tried it once. I was like, what?
Our great grandmother thought that mixing blueberry syrup was the same as like the chocolate syrup and stuff, so we'd have blueberry milk.
Nice.
No.
She's like, no.
I'm throwing up just thinking about it.
Oh, so the second part of this is setting the table, dinner table, and want everything to be perfect for our date.
Who's drinking milk on a date?
Yeah, no. If it ain't wine, some alcohol, something to, that date's not gonna go far. Oh, jeez. Okay. I was just informed about my blackout actions. I'm sorry I threw up on your dog and drew dicks all over their family photos. I got you a $25 iTunes gift. Are we cool? I think we're okay with puking on the dog. I think they're drawing the dicks on my family photo. Even though I had someone in my house decide to piss. Like, get up and, like, not even pull down his pants. Just get up, walk to the corner of my sun porch, and start peeing on all the drapes, like, through his clothes. We were really drunk that night. I wasn't that drunk because I had to land up, like, I threw him in the bathtub and...
Were you pissed?
Majorly.
Better be pissed off than pissed on, you
I
know?
know.
Did you get your adult circumcision taken care of yet?
No, not yet, but I'm on it.
You're on it.
Yeah.
When's your appointment?
Tomorrow.
Perfect. You need me to drive you?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time are you going to be there?
Because I don't have that, because of the bandages, I won't be able to use the clutch. I just love how you flinch like, oh my god.
I wasn't prepared for that one.
Oh, you were. Good morning, cutie. Let's get this bread.
I think that's like, you don't know what that means?
No.
It's like, let's like take on this day.
Oh, bread is taking on the day?
Yeah, read another one.
I don't know. I'm not cool anymore. Dude, I'm still trying the poor lice.
Oh my god, this one's so you. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I saw you called. I'm eating chicken nuggets. What the fuck do you want?
Chicken wings. I usually, yeah, but what do you want? Dude, I'm baking at the...
No, take that again. Read that again.
Dude, I'm baked at the zoo.
Right now.
Right now. And I swear, these otters are trying to tell me something. Yeah, they do.
What are they trying to say?
Well, they're usually trying to break their little things on their little rocks on their chest. So it's something about chest sex or something.
Hey, I know your mom from church. She's quite a firecracker. She gave me your number and asked you to lunch.
Wait a minute. Ask me to lunch? But I'm her son. So I'm super confused. No.
Hey, I know your mom from church.
Right.
She's quite a firecracker. She gave me your number to ask you to lunch.
Oh, I see. Do I gotta hang out with somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this a girl? Oh, if this is a girl.
Oh,
like,
vice
is this,
versa.
Oh, like this is a date?
Whatever yeah.
All right. Well, you already know the mom's firecracker. I just want to know how he knows that.
From church.
For how he's a firecracker. You're missing the details of the conversation.
So I fucked your mom, right? Yeah.
How I met your mother. Did you feel the passion between us when we were holding hands in the back of the Uber last night?
I felt my passion in my hand.
It wasn't in my hands. I was feeling no passion. I don't know. I think at 14, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Like you're holding hands. You're like, did you feel? Because you're so sweaty. Your palms are shaking.
Palms sweaty. Sweaty.
Can't text well. Head stuck in banister. Thought it'd be funny. Send firemen. That would be my text to you.
Honestly.
The only problem
I would just show up and be like,
I take a picture and you were like, that's not what I expected. Or maybe knowing you. Knowing you, exactly what I thought of you.
Do you know anyone looking for a roommate? My landlord just evicted me for hosting a lightsaber tournament in my living room.
Why did he get evicted for that?
I don't know, that's the landlord.
I don't even know what this is. Just after you hit your jewel. Oh, I know what that is. Yep. That's vaping. While we were having sex, I realized this ain't gonna work. What? When did you
So like he hit like.
I know. Like he's like during.
Yeah.
Like he was. They were already done.
He needed a breath.
Or she needed a breath before. Mom saying
that people who do chores have big dick energy isn't gonna make me want to do the dishes.
Okay, I'll leave it at that. Hey, just want you to be Hey, I just want to be upfront with you. I just saw your picture of you on Facebook without sunglasses. I don't think I'm interested anymore. We can see you, Ashley. Stop doing that.
It's Christmas Eve, and I'm rocking around the Christmas tree with Uncle John. Come on over.
All right.
All right, John.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Hey,
you. My uncle or your
uncle? I don't have an uncle, though. Hey, you. Great time the other night. FY. You should probably get tested.
You know what? I
love the you.
think I have ADHD, so I should.
She's like, I haven't sat still the whole time. Can that be passed?
Had a great time last night. What if we went to the ballet class for our next date?
Ballet class? So I guess they went to the ballet and it wasn't good. Someone just came into the store, made eye contact with me, then pissed all over the floor. What do? You whoop his ass. You whoop his ass first. You tell him, be quiet, your kid's sleeping, and he's still loud. You give him the good punch in the face. And then you throw him in the shower.
Talking from experience.
You don't take any clothes off because they all need to be washed at this point. And you just put it as warm as you can put it so everything can get washed. Mm. And then you tell him to
put him in the dryer for the spin cycle. He's fine. What's that sound?
Uncle John. My shoes.
I'm still pissed about the time you borrowed my sheets for the toga party and shit yourself. I've been sleeping on a bare mattress for months, bro. Buy me new ones already.
Well, I could give you back the shitty ones.
You only have one.
Yeah, who only has one sheet?
I have
Okay, by the way, can we just talk about every single... Okay, have you noticed something on Facebook? Do you notice a lot of people, or TikToks, when they have the bedroom thing, they don't have sheets on their bed? Do you know how many people don't have sheets on their beds?
That's nasty.
But do you know what I'm talking about? You ever seen pictures and you're like, that bed don't have no sheets on it. I'm that guy. I'm always looking behind you. I'm never looking at whatever they're doing. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at everything in the room.
I don't think any of those have popped up in mine, because I definitely would have noticed that.
Because I literally always have some picture or something that pops up with somebody doing... It's always someone young, too. They look like they're in their 20s, and you're going, dude, like, why don't you have sheets on that?
Just raw dog in my bed like that?
I think that was our motto when I was drinking, right? Can you? For only 69 cents. You too can sponsor your own pubic lice. Please foster them.
Where'd you do a background check?
Bush is required. Can you pick me up tonight for book club? Penny the Prius hasn't been feeling too good lately. Oh, hasn't been feeling too well. Oh, like it's supposed to be her car. Mm-hmm. I hate people who like. No, I don't mind when you name your car. Like I like that, but I don't like when people identify their car.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you're driving, come on, Betsy, come on, you know, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's those people like, oh, that's Penny. Don't touch Penny. Don't. And I get a little weird. Like, it's. I don't know. I don't want to say I dislike it. It just feels weird to me. Yeah. Like, it's just kind of like, so is this thing alive?
Right.
If I'm not cleaning off my shoes, is it offended? Like, I almost get that way. Like, yeah. Okay, I don't care.
Hey, babe, had another dream about you. Wish you didn't dump me later.
And be like, that's why, don't you? Look, babe, we need to start seeing other people. I love you, but my dad said I could do better, and that's my fucking hero.
So your dad trying to fuck or what?
No, her dad's like, hey, you can do better than this girl. And I don't know.
Yes, daddy.
I think it's a pros and cons
yep.
of listening to your parents with stuff. Like, there has to be some give and take. Like, you have to see the flags they show you for you to do whatever decision you're going to make. But it shouldn't be up to your parents to rule the relationship.
Yeah, I feel that.
Do you feel that?
I feel that.
That is for 69 cents.
Oh, that? Before our flirting goes any further, you should know that I'm the ugly friend. Oh no, that was
so I've actually given that text a lot of times. I'm the one that actually owned the car. You know Scrubs? Those were all my friends. You know, like Scrubs getting out of your best friend's car. Yeah. That's them getting out of my car. That I'm like, hi. They're like, no, you're not. Yeah. He's hot. You're not. You have the car. He's all.
Right.
I literally had a friend who, I am not joking. I'll tell you a great story. We're walking down Thames Street, and I'll say his name because I know he won't care. He's my buddy Rich, and we're walking down the street, and this girl stops him and goes, "Oh, you are fine for a white boy!" Like, just like that. I mean, doesn't even stop. Now, Rich has a half sister, so he's very like he doesn't like that like any type of prejudice because he has a half sister that he's very, very strong about. Mm-hmm. And actually, we all kind of protect her, but she's tough as she doesn't even need it.
Yeah.
And she's turned around, and not even skipping a beat. Ooh, you look ugly for a black girl. I kept walking. I said, "Why did you say that?" And she goes, "The fact that why didn't she just say I look fine?"
Yeah.
And not say what she said that offended. And she goes, and I just assumed that would offend you.
My cat is literally taking all the tissues out of the tissue box right now.
Because it's trying to get a kiss. But it's also the 90s, too.
Chelsea, come pick up your cat.
No one loves their cat. Bro, you don't get to just come into my dorm, microwave deviled eggs, and leave. Yeah, hell yeah. That? I would do that. It's deviled eggs. I love them? Well, if they're cold, yeah, I like them cold.
What?
I like them cold.
I've never heard of a... She has allergies. Yeah, I'm not cleaning up those fucking dishes. Kelsey's doing it.
Next Thursday. All right.
Are we just going to keep tiptoeing around the fact that we locked eyes during that condom demonstration in health class?
Did you have that class? Did you have that when you were in school?
No.
I had that in school. That our teacher was being so strict because AIDS were still like very scary.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite there yet because we had Magic who had just infected AIDS, and we were better than the 80s. How's about that? Like 80s was crazy. But I remember him saying, we're talking to us about it, and a young lady, no name will be said, raised her hand and said, well, what happens if you have oral sex? And she goes, you should still put on the condom because you still could get AIDS. And she goes, I ain't sucking no plastic. No rubber. I ain't sucking no rubber. And all of us were like, like, boom. And even his face was like, okay, like, yeah, like, I don't think he knew what to do. Like,
no, our teacher demonstrated with Barbies what sex was. Yep. Okay. We'll just leave it there. Nothing happened.
So that explains why you're gay now.
Like Barbies?
So your mom said stay away from boys. Mm-hmm. Your teacher described sex with Ken who has nothing, her who has nothing, so they're basically scissoring. So it explains why you are with each other. Nothing wrong with that.
Just taking everyone's advice here.
I think the system might have failed you just a little bit. I'm not judging. So that's why you don't think you're a lesbian. No, you love Kelsey, and that's what you love. We can joke with each other. Can't we just get along? You're the one who says good vibes only, remember? Oh, I hate people that do that. Oh, come on, good vibes. And it's always when the shit is hitting the fan. Right. It's never like on a okay day. Right. Like it's like, come on, good vibes. It's only one thing. Like so this happened.
It's like the full moon came
in. It's like, you had a customer bite you, and it's your job. Your car broke down, like, the shit is broken. And it's like, good vibes. No good vibes. You're out of batteries in the house.
I can't stop thinking about this, so I'm just going to go for it and ask. What on earth do you carry in that Hello Kitty satchel? You don't want to know. Except for your Hello Kitty.
You don't want to know what's in my Hello Kitty. Actually, I believe you can't say that.
What?
Like, that product, they sue a lot. That name. Like, you can't say certain things.
Well, this one's trademarked, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because sometimes if you say certain things on Facebook, they'll shut you down with that. They're crazy like that.
Well,
they're like, you said it. We bought the game, so technically you bought the name. That's with action figures. If you buy the toy, you can play as long as you don't. That's how like they can show like videos on YouTube, and you go, how are they allowed to do like stories or whatever? Because you buy the toy, you buy the ability. You just can't make money off of it. Like you can't sell the movie if you I don't know if you know that. My Uncle Jen keeps asking me if he can play the harmonica at our wedding. Do I let him? And I said Jen because I totally believe Jen would want to play the harmonica.
She's not invited.
Well, she is full of air. It's hot air.
Only if you can play in the arms of the
arms of an angel.
Hey, want to come over? My mom's making her famous PB&J's.
Wow. That might
Only if it's on oatmeal bread. Natural peanut butter and crushed up sugar.
Yeah, and natural. I actually believe, I know it's years later, but I actually believe that was real, like, natural ground up strawberries because it had so many, like I was just thinking to myself, like, who makes...
Everything's
organic. I would believe, like, she probably made the butter. She was like,
what was she like?
Butter. The butter turn. No, not double fisted. It was.
So a little juice at the.
It does separate. Going over. Going over your application, and I see you wrote allergic to shellfish under disabilities. Is this a joke?
That's from crack.
In the of the angel. Stop being so selfish and allergic. Please help little Haji here. Little Haji.
Mr. Krabs.
He has been homeless. All right, one more.
Yep.
We voted, and you're definitely out of the acapella group. That is, I can see that. I can't sing for crap. Can you sing? Seriously.
No.
I know I can't sing. That's the one thing I wish I can't play an instrument. I can't sing.
Yeah, I wish I could sing. I'm just not.
I can play the mean.
Skin flute?
Yes. I wasn't going there, but I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna play the mean one. This eye is actually starting to go blind.
What were you gonna say though?
You know what? It was so good. You know when you get gold, you don't need to keep digging. You know what I mean? In the arms. It's about that time. It's about that time.
You're getting copyrighted.
What?
Okay, copyrighted.
Well, it was like not even 30-second song. I thought wasn't that like the new thing now? It used to be like you could play 5 seconds of it or 3 seconds of it or something like that. Is it? It's to a point where you're like,
I just don't want to get copyrighted and demonetized for the 0 people.
Poor Ashley would be. I'm homeless. I have nothing to watch. Can they see me?
Homeless?
I don't know why I went homeless.
She can't watch us anymore, so she sold her.
You know what the funniest thing is? If she's homeless, where the hell your parents are? Your parents are like, Ash, what did you do? They could see me.
She doesn't live at home anymore.
She doesn't?
No.
I didn't know that. When did that happen? That's amazing.
When did that happen? A month ago?
No, oh, how would I supposed to know a month ago? You know I don't talk to your sister at all.
I don't know.
That's awesome.
About a month ago.
Where she live now? Well, don't say the address. Does she live on the island? Does she live on the island?
Yeah, she's on Portsmouth.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's awesome. I didn't know. Congratulations, Ashley. I didn't know that.
He's gonna come find you.
Hi.
All right.
It's about that time. I'd like to thank our only fan. Thanks, Ashley, for watching us.
That's when she moved out.
Oh.
September 13th.
Oh, and I'm like, what? Did she really put her address? Like she's afraid to put everything. I thought it said not from back here. I thought it said 9. But I was like really? She was afraid to put the whole dollar poop thing, but she's gonna put her whole address down. I'd like to thank Ashley. Thanks for watching us. Tuesdays we're on YouTube. No one watches us anyway, except that mysteriously we have 2, which I think it's just us watching it.
Yeah.
Clicking onto it. We're here on Thursdays, which Ashley knows, so I don't know why I'm reminding her because she's always here. On Tuesdays we're on YouTube.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit
No.
that bell. What?
No, I just went like that to your head, like.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks for
Bye.
watching, and have a good night. We'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.